Each clean is a ceremony and a process. Like sometimes it's baby steps. Like sometimes when you walk in, it can be like a private investigation, like it's a murder case, you know, and everything has a smell and a fingerprint, a signature, an energetic signature, just like each and every person that you meet. I'm just like pacing and my ankle is just, yeah, I can't sit down. I'm forced to work and keep going. Especially if I want to move ahead, you know, you have to make that investment. That's what I've been tweeting about. If anyone is really that close to me, you'll know that Twitter is my favorite place in the world to express myself, because it used to be the place with no conditions. So I thought, you know, until I started really understanding AI and technocracy and transhumanism and transformers and magic ninjas, what? Anybody hear my heart and the tone of my voice? You can hear me holding back, right? The key here is if you ask questions, you can get any truth that you want to know. And yeah, sometimes you don't want to ask these questions because you don't want to even know. You don't even want to know these things about yourself, and you want to judge everyone else for being you. The shadows of you, the secrets that you keep, you always have to expose secrets. You're like, hey, wait a minute, I do that. I see you. Don't do that. And we try to change and manipulate and encourage others to not be ourselves, right? Or the things that we have witnessed. So technically it's part of ourselves because it triggers us. Every time we see it, we're like, stop, man. That reminds me of my childhood trauma. As I clean up the scene here, I feel like the people who were here were like trauma bonding. And they're just trying to clean up the mess. And they're pretty clean people, honestly. I mean, they like animals. They definitely like animals. There's dog hair everywhere. Ouch, the dog hair. And ouch, my ankle, man. I don't know what this is, but I'll put that in the garbage. Yuck. What's going on? This is not cool, you know what I mean? Like, the facilities, essentially. The feng shui, the studying of the environment. So I'm so excited to get these screws and everything else out my ankle so I'll stop being all twisted. Maybe that's why I called myself Twisted Trina, you know what I mean? And maybe that's why, like that guy, Cheech, the artist Cheech, man, I need to make that man famous, dude. I used to have like so many great videos of him before, like, you know, accidents happen. I don't even know what else to tell you, man. A lot of accidents happen, but I don't believe in accidents. Like, I believe in baby steps and that everything has an equal and opposite reaction. I believe in Newton's third law. This video should be called I Believe in Trina. Okay? If you believe me that I'm telling the truth in every word that I say, please comment I Believe in Trina so I know that you've watched it this far. I'm not really sure how much further I'm going to keep going. Meaning, like, how much longer am I going to live? How long is this going to take me to be done with my life, with my process, with me cleaning my soul? When will I get to go home? When will I learn better not to hurt myself, not to get involved in risky things that cause me issues? When will I truly be myself instead of beating myself up? When will I be okay with where I've been? Let me make this sound. If you don't like it, you can go. I'm not sure how long I'm going to take. I just need to do this. It's disgusting. What the letter N means. If you can hear me singing over this obnoxious thing, please ask the question in the comments. What does the letter M mean, Trina? M as in mother, Mary, magic, magnificent, maleficent, manic, magic, mandatory, making mistakes, management, manufactured, malnutrition, Mandela effect, mystery, Mormon, mercy, mercenary, martyr, Mother, Mary, Marie, Morgan, Malai, Muslim, Muhammad, motion. Magic moment. I love things that are like that. Like they start with the first letter. Does anybody know what it's called when things, they just start with the first letter and then they come together? Do you know? I'm so OCD. And I love bleach, believe it or not. I like bleach. And like, yeah, I like chemicals. I like to smell chemicals. I like ammonia. I can take it in doses. But I'll admit, I like to overdo it. Because I love cleanliness, because cleanliness is close to godliness. Oh God, it stinks. Let's leave that for a moment. Let's switch. I'm gonna go switch now to another location, clean another spot. Spot that's just making me lose my mind because it's disgusting. I don't like when things are disgusting. It's important to me that we have what we need. I'm not feeling the best all the time. I hope that you don't feel like I'm just wasting your time. I hope you understand this is the song I sing with or without you being here. Can you remember? Is that what bothers you? That you'll always remember me in your subconscious? I'll be there to let you know that I was there, and how either you made me go away, or you'll say I made you go away, or you'll know it's best to go, 'cause you're not feeling happy or right to be here now with me. But that's okay, because I enjoy being alone sometimes with my own thoughts, where I can hear the song that only I can sing if anyone was near and asked to hear what I would say on this very day. In what way? In what way would I speak? What way would she speak? If only I had a duo, someone who could sing another side of me that I just don't want to speak, but yet it would feel so right to have the other side conveyed for once outside myself and feel like I wasn't so alone and stuck inside the house of my own home, my holy temple, my pilot, my inside guidance, my God in me that tells me everything is fine or everything is not. Some call that our feelings. Some say God doesn't exist, but there's also people who won't acknowledge that they feel some type of way, and they just would rather be alone and run away from even themselves. But everywhere you go, there you are, and still you will hide from yourself, using your voice, your mind, your memories. Look at that, the letter M, it comes right back so naturally as I access my mind, my own divinity, my own divinity, my own song that only I could sing from the mother of my mother and their mothers before her. Don't forget the grandmothers and all the energies that come together, the matriarchal society part, the feminine part, the yin to the yang, the balance of the feng shui, the holy rays of energetic imprints. And still no one cares, no one asks, no one wants to know. They just think that they're right all the time and they would rather be alone. And still they sing and still they cry alone and no one hears what they have said. And they wonder why they feel so alone. But I've learned a long time ago it's best for me to open up and to sing the songs that I could. If I let it out, I wasn't afraid to shine and be the light of God inside my heart, my eyes, my mind, my body that reflected everything that was going on inside. There was only one guy, starlight, third eye, iPhone, iridology, get to know the science of your eyes, recognize what's going on with AI. Hey, AI, it tears us up all inside, and we cry, forever stuck in our own narratives, trying to be the guy that is God. You think you're always right, but you don't even know yourself, and still you judge, you run, you hide. You hide. You even hide from yourself. You scare yourself, you know it's true. You know it's true. You hide. I just recognize. I really think you should add some flowers to these things that look like just things sitting there. But I see a purpose for them that you're not using, and that would be to put a rose or other flowers right inside and make everything just alright. I see what I would like to do, but I'm scared to do it all alone. I need a business partner, And I swear I think Sarah is the guy / girl. I know I call everybody a guy. Hey, you guy, I'm not your buddy guy. Hey guy, buddy guy, dude is kind of my thing. That's the thing I like to sing is dude. And I just found out dude is like doo-doo. And that's our deuterone. Deuterone, which is yes, your butthole. I know nobody wants to talk about dirty things, but you have to keep that thing clean and love it and respect that it's the colon and that everybody does it and that it's okay. The colon is okay. It's okay unless you don't respect it and you choose to put in your digestive gut system things that really make you ill and have to go to the bathroom all the time because you're not drinking enough water or you're not going outside and not creating enough heat inside your stomach to actually clean what needs to be clean. Did you know you can take your time? You don't have to always be right or say something and know something and everything all the time. You can be right in your mind if you would take the time to listen. But you only want to listen to yourself. Well, how will you ever know and understand and love and shout if you don't take the time to be without your cell phone? To be without this guy or girl, to be without this one thing you can't depend that tomorrow won't have because you are so addicted to the things that bring you instant gratification. Instead of really accepting the truth in your own heart, how you really feel and what you really want and how you like to lead people on and even yourself, and you enjoy haunting. You enjoy hunting. You haunt yourself with the memories of your own. And you enjoy to repeat these over and over again and sing the same dark songs. The same dark songs. Same dark songs. I love to sing my darkest song. I have a dark song, not always a perfect lullaby. Sing along, 'cause this is mine and you will never know the rhythm of the reason, the beating will. My own drum that makes me go hum, 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 hum. Mom, 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 mom. I need someone to help me with my chanting. I am not Chinese, I am pleased. I do not mean any harm with what I speak. I am just letting you know I am not Chinese. I have no idea what I'm singing. I'm just making up ridiculous songs because I don't understand the purpose of Disney and then like doing that whole concept. But whatever, excuse my judgment. Okay, I'm just judging and I'm attaching myself to my childhood. And like I do strongly attach myself to like a lot of Oriental stuff. Like my birth name is TCM, which is traditional Chinese medicine, but also Trina Christine Mason. And I'm just like magically in love with, well, life and, I don't know, herbs. I love Chinese herbs. I can't pronounce them for the life of me. I wish I could. I wish I could pronounce. I wish I could speak appropriately. It's not easy to speak in a language that everyone can understand. Not everyone can understand all of my vibrations, of my chords of my heart, the things that I've processed and been with. Not everyone can stand every moment that is me. I should start a thing where I want people to like write, like I watched the whole thing. But AI wants to know that. They're like, oh my god, how much of this are people really getting? Do we, like, they're, I'm doing too much, man. I want to do other things too. I really want to change the world and stop it. I mean, I'm not trying to stop the gyroscopic precession, but I can definitely recognize what's going on. And I'd love to come together with scientists and physicists and people who know about electromagnetic energy, electromagnetic forces, who would find great pleasure and joy in spending time with me instead of them just saying one thing and doing another, you know what I mean? There's a lot of people that do stuff like that. I don't know if this is going to work or if that's going to be bad. That's only one way to find out. Test patch. Sometimes you have to learn through experience, and sometimes part of the success is accessing multiple levels of failure. How many times do you think I fell on my face before I actually succeeded the things that I wanted to do? What do you think? I got some ideas. I have some ideas if you listen. I have some ideas if you listen. I have some Aries energy, and that's the only way I get self-esteem. It's important for me to teach. Teach what I see in the random things I get, what I call from God, that are random ideas that came from the etheric field and the unseen, Akashic records, or whatever you call the unseen matrix of the world, that ironically what we focus on happens and occurs no matter how much we fear it. Or like, you know, like, have you ever been afraid of something and then like you made it happen? Or like, how about the other ways? Like, there's other ways. Like, you wished for something. Like, oh my god, one time I wished that I could find my true love. And then like, oh my god, God granted me my wish, but I'm forced to do the conditions. I said I would have to live alone for a year and be single for a year. Brutal, man. Brutal. And then like, every time I try to do something nice, it seems so nice, it's actually creating more harm. So I'm just like, I'm just gonna keep my privates to myself, and like literally myself. But even then, like, I need to learn like chastity, like I was talking about earlier. Like, I need to not even do it to myself, because like, I don't know when to stop. Anyone that likes to make fun of me for my 18-year-old self putting myself online, well, that inner kid, you know, like, yeah, that was her escape from her pain. Like, she had a lot of emotional pain and suffering and sexual abuse, and like, I had to recreate the trauma, which is funny because once I learned my own body and how to like make it do the thing, you know, then like, I would do it like 10, 12, way too much and too vigorous, and I would hurt myself, and just like, I'm a grown up and I'm still doing that. And I'm a little bit confused by the whole experience, truthfully. Let me set this down, my hand hurts. Oh man. I'm so like crippled and broken by like the emotions and things I had to witness, and just having to hold my phone, my digits hurt. My pinky and my left pinky, left middle finger, and middle finger, pointer finger, like exactly all my digits, but mainly the pinky and the ring finger. Those two are hurting the most. But it's kind of interesting because those are really important symbolisms in mudra. And also like readings. You can go Google like spiritual meaning of those fingers right now and comment them if you want to be the teacher. If you want to take over and be teacher of this show right now, you can totally do that. Yeah, I told you this isn't about visuals. Oh, yuck, yuck. Water cleans. I know that they put a lot of nasty parts per million in the water and they think that they're cleaning it with bleach, but they're really just making everything worse with all the chemicals. Not right, man. Not right. Doesn't feel right. Getting a lot of inspiration being here. My body. I'm holding this thing again. Let me swap my hands. I'm definitely right-handed. But yeah, it's reading my heat and my thumb. I don't like that. For like all my fingers. It's reading that. Oh, you should see my shirt. You should totally show you my shirt. I don't really want to show you my shirt, but I do. It's just, I believe definitely. Yeah, man. I gotta get you back at the school. Forced to slow down. Forced to slow down and recharge my batteries and become a good girl or good guy and really clean up the mess that I've been going through my life with my whole life. And I have to give myself permission to lay in bed, get the surgery done, take care of my knees and my hips, and just all my personal issues, you know, all my abuse, all my suffering, all my losses. I needed just to regather myself, just to recoup, cloister, tighten up after everything I've done. And if you support this hibernation and you think now you're in a position to help me when you weren't in the past, or if you just feel it's time or that you can do this and it's your job to do this, listen to your intuition or your inner voice, whatever you feel called to. But if you feel called to, then you can send a donation and say the words, please rest, or like something about resting, you know? Like show what you are, like what your intention is. If you sending money is like you sending energy, right? Like if you feel like you can't be here in person but you want to serve and you want to help out, like send that, and then maybe I'll feel like less guilty using my money to get a massage, or like I don't know what things I'm gonna have to do to really make Trina feel like, wow, I'm okay and I'm good. I almost want to say like a float tank, or I don't know, man. Like I'm just kidding. Like I don't really know. I might just need to like stay in bed and just buy some organic food for a month. But yeah, that's gonna cost money, and rent's due, and everything adds up over time, you know. But every little bit helps, you know, exactly. So if someone could only send $1, that's fine. That's fine. You want to send 50 cents, that's fine. That's fine, but it's not about you giving. I don't want you to give to me if you don't want to give, you know. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not trying to manipulate you. Are you stupid? I don't want to call you stupid, but that's like really stupid to ever think that Trina, which means pure, or pure heart, man. I'm pure heart. I'm nothing but heart. You want to make me out to be a beast? Just mess with my heart. Mess with my heart, and you'll have the biggest monster you've ever seen in your entire life. I'm Trina Monster suddenly. But I'm here to love you and be with you. If you can, like, regenerate and see what's up, you know what I mean? I don't know. I hate glass cleaning because it just seems like I'm so OCD. So like it's just like I can't. If I'm gonna do it, I have to like really do it. Ugh. I'm grateful for like starting my cleaning business. I don't mind doing tedious work that nobody wants to do, you know? So if you want me to come to you, like, yeah, pay for my travel, pay for like maybe some cleaning supplies, and then some of my time, like minimum, like, right, like $20 an hour minimum. I mean, I would love to make like I'm normally like back in the day I used to make $100 to $300 an hour doing mermaids and entertainment, and like there were people who actually really valued me in my time. And I, like, back then, like, you know, I had such confidence. Like, I was just like, people will pay me for my worth. They'll pay. I'll put in the work. That'll include tip and travel. And and then, like, somewhere along the way, like, I allowed other girls and boys, allowed others to beat me up emotionally and judge me in my path. And then it made me judge myself. And even though that, like, it's not my truth that I identified with fully, like, there's a part of me that still believed it, and then I, like, held myself back, or I wasn't my full character, or I wasn't on full shine. And when I did that, I don't know, I just got extremely nostalgic. Today's big thing is definitely healing the inner kid. Oh, my ear is just going off like crazy. Ouch. I need to clean my ear. And I need to clean up the way that I deliver my messages, so if anybody can help me not be so dark and mean and hurtful with my words, and so everybody wants to listen to me, help me clean up. I know that I'm not the best, like, talker. And I know that I've been going on for a while. God, I have a lot of work to do, and it's just like, only God knows, right, how many hours of work and service that I'm going to be forced to do when I'm on this ship that is called Earth, floating through space and doing this mission with all of us as we go through galactic space and prepare. Which might even be like the return of the sun, like literally when the gyroscopic precession totally like meets us up with the sun in a certain way. I don't know. I need to study like astrophysics and go to like astronomy. Like there's a reason why like these ancient civilizations were obsessed with stars and the sun and like worship and sacrifices and like hoping that the energies will change. And I would love to explain more about ceremonies and sacrifices and what it means, because some people are reading things and then they get like another idea in their head, but the idea is just a dream, like it's not real. You feel me? My ankle hurts so bad. I can't wait to get the metal removed. I'm sorry to be so dramatic, but it keeps expressing itself. I'm tempted to even get it done sooner. But I don't know, dude. I don't know. I got a lot to think about. A lot. And yeah, the energies are going to be so intense at the gathering. Like, I know I've spoke up a lot of hype. But there's a lot of people that are still, like, carrying a lot of heavy weight in their heart. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of people who are just planning on going to get wasted and just let their animal parts out. Which is a good thing and a bad thing, you know what I mean? but I'm going to help add to the healing creative space. You know, that is probably the most important thing to me, is to contribute to the healing space. And that's what I do. I clean up spaces like inside yourself, and I help make your insides feel like home again, where you feel like, wow, I'm really happy to be in my body. I'm really happy to be here. I really see what's going on now. I'm tired of having healing contracts with boys and girls, you know, they get so sexually stimulated by me or whatever, and then like they mess with my heart and my head, and they get me all twisted up, you know, they don't really know me. But the truth is that they are just, you know, getting pointed by their privates to know privately that I am a healing sacred space for them, and they think they want to make love to me or whatever because they want the chakras to go back and forth. And yeah, I'm starting to see more clearly now some things that need to happen, but it's been a very uncomfortable process having to go through them, and the baby steps are most important. You know, it's not like these things are happening as quickly as I want them to, and I'm not getting over things or whatever exactly. It's taking longer to process and be with things. Like they say, when you go through a breakup, it takes 6 months for every year that you're together. I don't know why I keep thinking I've been with this person 2 years. Like, I'm just like, everything's just all a mess. I don't know, my head, like, I need to like really talk with Trina, if you know what I mean. That's kind of like the intention of this journal or whatever. Like, it's a place for me to just let it out, because I just don't care what anybody thinks, or like any type of influence you're gonna try to make. Go for it, because I'm like so Trina. I've never been more Trina, and I'm ready to just keep facing, I guess, darkness, if that's my purpose. You know, if you're gonna just keep throwing at me all your negative energy, like, I'm gonna charge appropriately and help you clean up your act. But if you won't pay attention to the truth of what's going on, then I'm gonna disappear, and I'm not gonna allow your energy all up in my field. You're gonna have to learn to be with your own energy and take your time, and how to go slow and be patient. How to be loving. If you can't be loving, please don't even come. I can no longer walk that path. I won't have that. If you truly know and love, excuse me, I'm trying to say I love Uncle Frank. Let me say his quote. If you truly know and understand pain and suffering, you won't ever want to cause it. Okay, but Trina says that sometimes you subconsciously are drawn to these things, and you just do them all the time on purpose to yourself. And then, like, you blame yourself, right? But you're the one who had to, like, play games with yourself, right? And what do you think the world's saying when they're just letting you just play with yourself, or, like, things like this is just happening? Why do you think the whole world is pushing this agenda? Why do you think no longer people aren't coming together? What do you think's happening? I don't like this. I'm very confused. What is going on? I don't like it. What a weirdo. Again, that's too big? What's going on? That's bigger? That's not bigger. Maybe like that. There. I am OCD. I need everything clean, perfect, sparkling, and washing. Please make sure it is all clean. I'm confused. Did I just not press a button? I'm really confused. Hold on. Maybe there's more clothes to wash. My hands are dirty. Like, 1 second. I need to just disappear, to be honest. Ouch. Yeah, my finger's starting to like get laser stung by the AI machine. I know you don't believe me, but they can check your blood pressure now through your cell phone, right? So pay attention to what's really going on, instead of just acting like, oh, this phone is really gonna help me. Oh, this This computer, everything is good for me. It's good for me to stay inside and keep to myself. It's good for me. Yeah. Okay, be selfish. That's not what God wants. That's not why you're here. Yeah, I can respect containing your energy. And I know that some things are contradicting, but listen to your body. But don't be selfish. It's complicated. It's so complicated. I know it's a very complex formula. Some things just don't make sense. I don't think that like polyester pillows are really safe for you. Like there's these like really super warning fibers, and like I know they feel comfy, but something doesn't feel right. I don't know. Isn't polyester like plastic? I have no idea. I know that fiber makes us go to the bathroom. I'm really confused, that's all. Just asking questions because I want to learn. I also want nice pillows. Can you help make my human experience nice? Am I contributing to your human experience? Can you give back equally whatever I gave you? Tell me what you got for me. What'd you get? And I'll tell you like what I'll let you do for me, maybe if anything. I'm not really good for like asking for help or like admitting like, hey, I need you to contribute. I don't like doing that. But like, yeah, if we're gonna have dinner, can you bring over a dish too so we can like combine both of our own thing, like a dish that you'll like plus a dish that I really like, and then like we'll see if each other like each other's dishes, you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm shy and awkward. I'm a very weird person. Like I've said like a million times since going through this, I'm not for everybody. I just have to like keep focusing on the positive, and it's really just not easy for me to do that, if you feel me. And I'm kind of just grouchy about it. I need to wash my hands and keep going on with my life and stop dragging you into everything, right? Be good. Take it easy. I'm sorry if I scare you or if you just don't understand me. It's just very lonely. It is a very lonely life, so I choose to express myself here. Since I'm like, maybe one day, like I'll, maybe there'll be somebody. Maybe something's up. What's up? I'm gonna use this Clorox. Or it's not Clorox, it's Lysol. I'm putting it on my ear, dude. It says that it kills MRSA, so whatever. I mean, actually, I don't know if the wipes do. Oh, yeah, it gets rid of HA MRSA. It doesn't say other MRSA. I don't know, bruh. I don't understand. I'm just trying to understand physics and science and health and just keep living. And I'm a survivalist. I'm a survivalist and I'm a realist. I'm not gonna lie or hide or sneak. I mean, I do have secrets. I won't lie. I got secrets. I got secrets and things that like make it so it's hard to sleep and dream at night for sure, because I've messed up and like my body's been through a lot, and I'm about to go through some more, getting some surgery. So if you have love for me, definitely now is the time. 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 Like, we're coming up like halfway to my birthday, right? Halfway to my Saturn's return. Like, we're going through a lot of things. I'm pretty sure Saturn was in retrograde during my birth. I don't know. There are people that know a lot more about my future and about astronomy than I do. And if you do, like, please use your powers for the forces of good to help the whole instead of going against me. But please open your heart to true love, meaning always telling the truth and being loving and understanding no matter what, which is like Jesus, right? Forgiveness, peace, shanti. Excuse my jokes. I'm sorry, I'm not religious. I'm not religious at all. I am learning all the different religions just now as an adult, but Uncle Frank also says religion is for people who don't know and faith is for people who do. I absolutely love Uncle Frank, and I really am prideful or egotistical that, I want to keep moving forward with the whole gathering of the Juggalos. I'm sorry, I love Uncle Frank, and I think that he's good people, and I want to get an interview with him, and I know there's infinite time, and I could always go there. Oh, but I'm just being called so forward there, and I don't know, man. I don't know. mentally, it's the biggest thing about the surgery, okay? I'm sorry I'm fighting it. But, I don't know. I went through it a lot better when I was a kid. I'm trying just not to focus on it and just focus on what's in front of me instead of getting caught with my stuff going on inside my body. But when my ankle keeps throbbing, it's just almost impossible. I'm possible. Impossible says I'm possible. If you write it down on paper, impossible says I'm possible. I really love the sound of flushing a toilet. I know that's weird. I didn't get to go to the bathroom. I don't even have to go because I haven't ate or drank anything today. That's the truth. I'm here to teach. This is a teaching educational YouTube, and it's how to be a human and how to do everything with love. And it's it has a lot of other things too. It's a travel channel. I serve a lot of different things through this business of the YouTubes and other interfaces that are also additionally helpful to my journey. And I know a lot of people don't understand my purpose or what I'm going through. But I do, and I'm just doing it, and it's not easy. And I do go a little bit manic because it's just like, oh my God, something's just not right. Trauma. I've already been working here for like an hour and a half. Man, this would be helpful if this thing actually told you what time it was. There's like no clock in the house. Nope. Oh, there you go. Alright, I got 3 more hours. This is overwhelming. It's just so dirty. People are so dirty. I'm so dirty. Everybody's dirty. Everything's dirty. Ouch! That's my Virgo. My Virgo judging and being scrutinizing. Trying to be like, can we just clean? Can we clean? God gave us this beautiful place. Can we take care of it? That's all he asked us to do. He just wanted us to take care of it. Alright. So yeah, I'm going to have to disconnect and really get on my hands and my knees and take off all my bracelets and just really, really get to work and put in the work that I need to. I need to clean up myself inside out. I need to eat, so I need to work because that's the way this world's built right now. I appreciate those of you who support me having this other business here right now. Thank you so much. Those of you who actually love and enjoy me instead of just always bash me down and always want like me for your own personal needs instead of just accepting what I do. It's been great for those that allow that. But I do have additional jobs in the matrix, you can say, that I'm forced to do, that God makes me do, or that I allow myself to do, or whatever's going on. I'm excited for the future. I'm so hopeful and open-hearted to the future. Like, I'm just giving myself permission to have pleasure. But yeah, I'm also learning that my pleasure can take me too far, so I can hurt myself. Like, if I'm not gentle with myself and if I don't go slow or like really honor and be with my energy instead of like trying to change it. Like, I'm always trying to change how I feel or make myself feel good instantly. So I need to like learn to just be. I hope. I'm a rainbow soul mixed with green. I forgot what it's called. It's in the Right Use of Will series. But I am this rainbow soul. I'm the rainbow warrior. And please, I'm trying to let you all know about what's going on. And as I start getting permission to go deeper and deeper in, I'm going to open you up to new perceptions and new identifications instead of beating yourself and others up. I'm still itchy, like I still have like small bits of like staph in the lymphatic system because I need to drink more water, and I'm really struggling to drink more water just because like I don't know, my head's just not here, you know, like I'm just like, wow, My whole mind is just blown. I wish my life was different, but my dad taught me what his dad taught him, which is want in one hand and go to the bathroom in the other one. And then let me know which one fills up quicker. I know it's a twisted joke and no one ever really gets it. I never got it till just now when I said it out loud to you. I felt like it was saying that we could only get somewhere through the labor of our hands. And that duty calls, right? Like, we have to go to the bathroom. There's only so much that we can do in a day. And I hear some quotes of some friends of mine. I'm going to have to write on paper if I want to share them. And I'm not going to be able to expose who they are. Because they just really are private people. Not that they think that they're not, though. I know that they like to think that they are, but they're really shy. I don't know what to say, okay? But I know what's up. Everybody know what's up. Everybody's been there. Secrets. We're gonna wrap this up, and I'm gonna go see my doctor tomorrow at the Cam Lee Center. I'm so proud to be investing in acupuncture and finally have a great teacher. Oh my God, I literally prayed for a great teacher. I prayed for an acupuncture teacher, and God gave me a female. She's me. And like she's so powerful. Please, if you ever come to Florida, come meet her. Come meet her. She's so magical. So magical. My heart is very moved and has recently seen like true romance, like true love is when someone honors and respects you. Like literally leaves a space and has a space for you that lets you just go all out, every single level of emotion and every little thing. There's just a space for you to just fully go through your trauma, fully go through your stuff. I'm starting to see more clearly the more that I open up. I have a lot of work to do, but please let me do what I said I was going to do. I only have to do this till 3 o'clock, so let me knock out my job before me, even though it overwhelms me. And it's just like everything's just, it takes time. As you can hear, you gotta wash clothes, you gotta go slow, you gotta make beds, you gotta get fresh sheets, you gotta wash the floors, and the floors get dirty, and then the bathtubs, and then just every little thing has to be a type of way to feel clean, and so it just doesn't feel like it's a bad energetic imprint. I'm very sensitive, sensual, spiritual, and there's many names for the type of elegance and grace that is Trina, but that's why I call myself Trina Medicine. I'm very excited to be expanding my business and to be growing into the flower that I am. I'm very excited for the future, and I'm open to what's coming, and I trust in Source that everything that I need will be provided. Thank you for allowing me to share with you what I have received, as always, and please do your part. Take care of yourself, love yourself, treat others how you want to be treated. The story is Lex Talinis, Lextalionis, Lex Talinis. Okay, I love you. Javaguan, take care of yourself. You're always in my memories and in my thoughts, and I'm always with you. And as you connect to my energy, I can feel you all the time. So please send me positive vibrations instead of being stuck in your own frequencies. Don't call on me to be your savior, your angel, your grace. Please don't. Save me the agony and learn to be with yourself. If you want my personal energy to invest in you, for me to lose and for you to gain, please send me a donation for my time, a tribute. If you don't really want anything more than that, I don't know. I'm just about to make a joke, but I was just kidding, man. It was about like Amazon wishlist as an option, but I prefer to use like it's not appropriate to allow trade. I mean, honestly, with the way that the world is now, it's actually illegal to do trade for services. Like, I have to count. If you want to give me a car, I'm supposed to count that as income if you're giving that to me in exchange for like $7,000 of my time. You understand? Or whatever your car is worth. I'm just using that as an example. So I don't use Amazon or gifts in exchange for my services. And like, I don't want to be materialistic. What I do is very spiritual, and I hold great pride and honor and integrity to that. So I stick to the donation base on the cash. So yeah, if you have like $1 million and you have the ability to send me 1,000, yes, please. If you can. I mean, part of me is joking because I don't really know anybody that I know of that can really do that. But it sure sounds nice, doesn't it? Especially for people in my lower situations. Everybody wants a hand up, especially if you can. I love you. Take care of yourself. Gotta go.